Evans, and today I want to talk about stop dating beneath you. Now, when I say that, the minute you hear that, what do you think about? You think about your career. You think about, well, you know what? I am a woman. I'm a degreed woman. I'm a former judge. I'm a lawyer. And you automatically think or want to date somebody who has a degree like you. Get away from that. When I talk about dating beneath you, I'm talking about a person that doesn't have the same values. If you're a person and you love to go to church, why are you dating somebody who don't go to church? If you're a person that values intimacy, why are you dating a person who doesn't want to practice monogamy with you? You have to find someone that enjoys the same things that you do. Listen, if he's not going to church and you love church, you need to let that go. If he's a person who want to date random multiple women, that man is not for you. You need to start dating somebody who has the same values that you do. Forget about a career. That's nice, that's dandy. You know, if he doesn't make six figures, so wouldn't you do? Listen, let that go. You need to identify what are core values. What are your core values, your deal breakers? Are you spiritual? Do you like intimacy? Do you want monogamy? If those things are important to you, you have to vet a man to determine, is this what is important to them? How can you tell? Look at his past track record. If this is a man who is, say, over the age of 50, never been married or been married once, and dates multiple women, that man is not ready for an intimate relationship, a monogamous relationship with you. He is beneath you. If it's a man who, whenever you talk about religion, he's like, oh yeah, pray for me while you at church. He doesn't have any type of organized religion. He's not committed to something that is greater than him. You are dating beneath your level. You got to stop doing that. The thing that women do, they'll get a man, they'll see somebody, maybe he's attractive or maybe somebody that works with them, and I'm going to teach him how to value a relationship. I'm going to teach him how to value God. How you going to teach an old dog a new trick? If that man wants to be monogamous, it's something he sought for himself. It's not something that you have to teach him. It's something that you have to show him. But time and time again, women want to be able to say, well, I just work around the rough edges. Listen, some things are deal breakers. If somebody don't love God, if they don't want to have intimacy, you cannot make them want that. You need to be able to have somebody who values that. When you go out, listen, do you want a monogamous relationship? Well, I don't know. Men ain't gonna lie. They'll probably tell you, well, nah, not really. I just want to see, dating and see what's going on. Do you go to church? Well, no, not really, but I believe in God. But, I don't really got time for that. That's somebody who you don't want to be bothered with. Why? Because your core values are different. Those things that define you, your religion, how you look at a relationship, these things are deal breakers. You cannot train a man to want those things. It has to be something that he himself wants. It has to be something that he's actively seeking. Somebody who may have been married 20 years and maybe his wife died or maybe he's recently divorced. He's like, listen, I want a wife. That's what's important to me. That's somebody that you can deal with. Somebody who says, listen, you know what? I have a religious commitment. I know that I want to be able to have one woman and one woman only, and I want to love her and I want to honor her. And I know that the Bible or my holy book teaches me that when I find that woman, I'm going to wife her. That's a man you need to be with. Stop always trying to evaluate somebody based on their career, what they doing, how much money they make, where they live. Those things are not important. You're an older woman. You don't have time to raise a man. You need to be able to have a man who you are equally yoked with. Somebody who has the same values, the same ideas that you do. You have to stop dating beneath yourself. You can't always say, well, I'm going to bring him up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, he don't have that much money. Money is not a criterion. Education is not a criterion. You are at a point in your life where you want to be able to be in sync with someone emotionally, somebody you are in sync with spiritually. Stop being so caught up in what that person does for a living and start looking at what he's saying and how he living. If he got women running in and out that house, he don't want no relationship. If he's a man who, yeah, I believe in God, but I ain't really got time for that, you don't need to be bothered with that. You need to start dating at your level. Identify the things that are important to you, the deal breakers, and then find men who actually want the same thing that you do. This has been Vonda Evans with Keeping It Real.